Alright, my friends. This is Timothy Krofsky from Kicking It with the Krofskys. I got my stand out here in the back of my land. You can see the target tire with the target on it. I'm gonna show you how I shoot.
Timothy Krofsky from my new Kicking It with the Krofskys channel.
The lock is broken on my walker. Once I get that fixed, I'm gonna show my next series, my next workout video, which will be my gymnastics exercises that I do in a walker. That's right, my gymnastics exercises I do in a walker. In my lap. It's empty. Make sure the gun is empty. See how I have my finger straight? You always have your finger straight unless you're actually firing the weapon. Okay? That's one of the safety rules. 2, before you store the weapon, you always have to make sure the chambers are empty. Okay? 3, just like a human body, the best weapon is the one taken care of. So make sure you clean it. Okay? And I'm going to show that cleaning in another video. You probably recognize this. It's a Glock 36, the same one I used to use at the shooting range. Got a good deal on this, got a military discount, so I bought it. And I said, this Glock was shooting it all that time. I felt like it was mine, so I had to get it. I use this only for target shooting. I did not have a CCL in the state of New Mexico. I can open carry if I wanted, but I'm not going to do that. This is no need to. Especially since I'm a martial artist, I got other means to defend myself. I only use this now for target shooting. If I have to do a home defense, sadly, if worst comes to worst, that would be my Mosburg 500 shotgun, which I'll show you later on in this video. I just talked about some of the safety rules of a gun owner. Remember what I said before in the last video when I was shooting my BB gun. Gun owners have a higher responsibility, and not everybody should be allowed to own a gun. Not everybody should be. The Second Amendment states that a well-regulated militia and the necessity of a free state to keep and bear arms should not be infringed. Now, the key word is a well-regulated militia. Okay, the people that actually really were allowed to really keep firearms was the people that was involved with the militia. They were allowed to take their firearms home, and then they were allowed to use them for the defense and for the militia. Even back then, not everybody owned a firearm. Okay, so don't believe all that BS and that Second Amendment hype crap, okay? I agree we should ban AR-15s and we should ban all assault-style weapons. Assault-style weapons should only be allowed in the military. I fire those assault weapons in the military, okay? So, yeah, don't lecture me, because I'm lecturing you guys, okay? I am telling you guys the truth, all right? And there was way too many school shootings. There's way too many mass shootings. And it's sad and it's sickening, all right? I have a higher responsibility because I'm a gun owner, okay? I was vetted, I was trained, and I was licensed. And every state should have those three basic rules when you own a firearm, and we should close the gun show loopholes, all right? And enact the assault weapons ban. That's all I'm going to say about that. You saw me when I had this. Usually I do have a lock in here. The lock goes through, and you put it's easy to load a Glock. Put the clip in. Make sure it's in there. All right. And now if I do this, the round is actually going to go in the chamber. Easy. It's not a safety on a Glock. That's my safety right there, my finger. Never have your finger on the trigger. And I can't reiterate that enough. Never have your finger on the trigger unless you're shooting the weapon. I'm in my walker. I use this as a guide. Okay? We'll shoot off a couple rounds. I don't know if you can see me. What you can see of me. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see me. Okay. If you can see the Glock. It's loud. See, it's loud. It's loud. A firearm is loud. It's very distinguishable. It's loud. That's why you have to have that mound. I was talking about the mound at the beginning of the video. Let me show you that mound, okay? I'm a little shaky today shooting because I do have a nerve damage. All right, let me spin my camera around. You can see my target. What's behind it? A big, big mound. Okay. The New Mexico law is, if you're shooting at, you have to have a mound or something to stop the bullet. All right. My bullets ain't going nowhere. They get stopped immediately in that dirt. My shooting is a little off today. I was shooting a little low because my hand is shaky, but there I am shooting my Glock. Let me fire a couple more rounds off. I'm only going to shoot 5 today, okay? I usually do the whole 10, but I'm only going to do 5 today. Round, the chamber is empty. The chamber is empty, okay? The side ornament comes back, okay? And then you can take the clip out. And there it is. Now I can store my empty weapon. Now, if you transport this, you would have to take it apart. I will show you that in the next part of the video. You can see how good I shot too. did get low on a couple of them, but the majority of them are in the middle. When I was low, that's when my hand was the shakiest. I do get a shaky hand, but even with the shaky hand, that's not too bad of shooting. I am a pretty good shot. This is a Mosburg 500 shotgun. My last two shots I do are with this Mosburg 500. It does hold 5 rounds. You can load the shells. One. Let me pull this back. Wow. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I have to edit this video. Okay, here's the Mosburg 500. You can see when you pull this back, you got a shell in there. I'm only going to fire 1 round. That's all I'm going to do in this one. Only 1 round. That's all you really need to finish off the target, really. There you go. You just put the shot in there. Now, there's 2 ways to load it. One is right here at the bottom, like I was saying before. You can individually load it here. You can see the shell going in, and it's loaded. This is gonna get loud. And that is my shooting video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe. Part 2 will be how to clean these 2 weapons. Bonus footage. This is my shotgun, but it did to the vest of the target. That's why you have to have a mound. You saw the dirt shoot up. Thank you. If you are a gun owner, be safe, be responsible, store your guns properly, put the lock on them, especially if you have kids in the house. Put it in a lockbox if you have kids in the house. Lock, you know, a box that actually locks. Put it in a safe or something. All right. Be responsible. Because I'm not against gun ownership, but I am against those who have no right to own a firearm. Let us have some responsible gun reform. All right. Take care now, and God bless. Thanks for watching. Mosburg 500. I should have fired 2 rounds so you could have saw the other one hitting the target. Um, Now I'm really close to the camera right now. There's not a lot of room in my shed. My camera's actually pretty much all the way back. You can see this is my Glock. I mean my Mosburg 500 shotgun. Now, right at the bottom, I'm glad the camera is close, but now you can see what I'm doing here. You can see the button, okay? Now you're going to hold this button as you cock this back. Right here, you're going to hold this button and watch what's going to happen to the shells. I have to try to contort my hand. That's right, I did fire one off the other day, so there's only 3 shells. The chamber should be empty. There shouldn't be anything in here, okay? That's how you empty the Mosburg. Now let's talk about when you load it, okay? 2 ways. One, stick one right inside of here, and then pull it up, okay? 2, pull this up, go underneath here, and just load it that way. Okay? Pretty simple, okay? Make sure it's on safe. Alright? We'll put it back again. There it is. My shell popped out. Alright, now that it's empty, people don't realize that a shotgun comes apart as well. Right? A shotgun comes apart as well. If you want to clean this barrel, you want to keep that clean too. You want to make everything. You want to take care of it, right? You want to take this apart and clean it. I got to get my pliers and all that. I got to take this apart, and I'll show you it apart. All right, take this off. I had to loosen it up with my pliers, and then you can. All you have to do is just turn it once and then turn it loose, right? Now you can see that that's loose now. See? All you got to do is pull this up, pull the side. There it is. My shotgun is apart. Okay. Let's talk about the other part, which you couldn't really see. But I took this off with the, loosened this up with my wrench. See, it all came down. It's all apart now. Okay. Now, it's pretty simple, yeah. Because if this is down, it's loose. You can't get it off. What you do is just pull this up about halfway. Here's your barrel. Yeah. Here's the butt. Here's the stop. Pretty easy. That's the pieces of a shotgun. Unfortunately, I have a storage shed. I don't have a workbench. So it is harder for me to do this stuff. It's hot out here. It's hotter than the dickens. It's 105 degrees. 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 105 degrees. I did not wake up until almost 8. Ate my breakfast, took my vitamins and pain pills, and now then I did my shooting parts. Now I'm doing my cleaning parts. I am worn out. I'm going to show you how to clean the Glock 26 inside of the house, inside of my storage area. Here it is. Here's the Mosburg. The barrel, a couple of passes through, pushing that stick through. It's as clean as I'm going to get the barrel. Now I'll show you how to clean the rest of the shotgun. I am exhausted. I'm going to clean the rest of the shotgun with my rag. I clean everything. I clean inside of here. I clean it all, okay? Anything that any residue, it'll clean the outside to make it look better. And it's going to get all dusty in the scratch, but, you know, you do have to wipe it down every once in a while, you know? All right. I'm going to clean this part. Yep, you can see it does cough. Now the lubricating oil, you would use on these things here, the stuff that actually moves, you would put the lubricating oil on that, okay? And now I got it nice and clean. And I used some of that on that brush inside the barrel. Hope I got it as clean as I could. I'll put the shotgun back together. Wow. I never went through so much crap in my life just to do a shotgun. You put that on here. It's on there tight. Got this right here, more strap. Get the thing on it. And get it tight with my pliers. And I take care of my Mosburg the best I can with what I got. Not real light in the shed, but there's my Mosburg 500 shotgun hanging. See you in the next video. Glock. Made in Austria. Glock Incorporated. Georgia. Made in Austria. The same right there. It's a nice piece. So you want to make sure it's empty. Pull this back and pull these down at the same time. This is the hardest thing. There you go. That's it. The hub part's pulling that down. It's easy to take apart. That's it. We're going to do this 2 o'clock. clean the barrel on this is easy. This goes all the way through. The shotgun, it gets stuck. The thing doesn't fit on my shotgun one. Sadly, I had to try to push it in and then try to find a way to get it out. I didn't get it very clean. I gotta get a new thing to clean my shotgun. Cleaning the Glock. I use a lot of spray. And when I get this thing really clean, clean everything on it, man. Screw this in. Pull it out. Move it away. Pull it out. This is what the rag I use for. Trying to knock this thing with this sudden back on me. Here we go. The button in here. You don't want to get too much right here in this area, because this can stick. This button right here can also stick. You don't want to get too much right there, because that will also stick. And it will misfire when it sticks. And the button doesn't come down. I manipulate it a little bit. So we'll try to do this side with the spray. Don't get too much there. Don't matter how much you get here. And this spray is also a lube. It's lubricating too. So I'm going to spray the whole thing. I'm going to clean this entire piece. It'll lubricate and it'll clean. And I will get the piece really clean. With that button, what I do, I manipulate it. I already cleaned this. I'm going to dry it off a little bit. And when you get the sound of a barrel, you can actually see the rifle. Same thing with this. I'm trying not to get too much of these parts, because if you get too much on them, they will make the springs and stuff stick. I don't know why, but you can. So just enough to get it clean. Get all that grease up the handle. Only dust inside of here. Clean it off. I don't play. Take care of your piece. take care of you. Another snake. This one nibble with. Some of the excess off on it. Manipulate this string. Really work it. Oh, no, get it back there. How do you take it back together, guys? Bingo. It's flat like this, see? Do it backwards. Spin it. Hooks right there. And a bit in here. And then slide this in. Just like that on the top. Slides really easy, see? And then up there. Put that. Lock it. That's how you clean the Glock. Very simple. Unlike a 45, it has a dozen pieces. When I first joined the Navy, that's what they had was a 45. I was saying before about gun safety. Hope you guys follow my heat. And I was saying before about gun laws. We have to ban AR15s and ban all assault weapons. They should never be in civilians' hands. There's a military weapon or law enforcement weapons only. Like for SWAT teams or for the military. That's all they should be for. And you guys can argue with me about it all you want. Those are my views. And we have to stop these mass shootings. You want a piece to shoot for a target? Fine. You want a shotgun for home defense? Fine. There's no reason to carry an AR-15. You're not going to use that for home defense. You're going to shoot a bunch of holes in the walls. You know? You're not going to use it for hunting. You know? So, that's all I got to say about that. If you guys enjoyed this video, take care. God bless. And take care of yourselves. Oh, and P.S. See you in my next video. I'll be doing some gymnastics things in my walker once I can get it to lock again.